Chatfield High School Kitchen Crew, Machine Description and Walkthrough. Apply Band-Aid 2017. After spending most of the day putting the finishing touches on a surprise birthday dinner for my lovely wife, I stepped out to the backyard for some fresh air and got to work pruning the bushes. When my neighbor approached the fence to question my bootyful artwork, I rushed back inside to check on the cake and flipped on the kitchen lights. Squinting in the artificial light, I dropped an ice cube and it scared a rat which scurried across the floor after a forgotten french fry and caught in a trap. Poor thing. The noise from the sprung trap startled Miss Kitty sitting on the windowsill, sending a flower pot crashing to the ground. Before I could release the battered rat, I cleaned up the mess. The vibrations from the crashing pot must have loosened the picture hanger on the clock, and it curried down and smashed on the counter. This jiggled the cake server, and an egg toppled towards the frying pan. The tumbling egg knocked over a cup on its way to the frying pan, which made the whisk flip up and hit the measuring cups. The moving measuring cup startled a hungry mouse and sent him in search of some cheese. The mouse was so excited at his good fortune that he did not see the trap which sprung quickly, sent more measuring cups springing on the pegs. The quaking cups disturbed the wooden spoon that I had left to prevent the rolling pin from spinning onto the floor. The rolling pin twisted down to the counter, knocked open the drawer underneath, and turned on the stand mixer. The noise from the mixer startled the mouse. It came stirring out from under the stove, and it got twisted up in the whirling blades of the mixer. Before the mouse reached the mixer, it knocked a can of soup off the counter, which sent the calendar pages flipping several months. The breeze from the flipping calendar pages sent a can of chili beans rolling across the shelf above the sink, landing in a strainer basket. The strainer basket's handle tipped over a water bottle, causing it to spill into the sink. I watched as the water ran down the drain and ended up in my dog Steven's water dish. Excited for a drink, Steven, the dog, knocked over the cereal boxes I had left on the floor. As the boxes fell, they moved the wooden spoon from which was securing the oven door, revealing my masterpiece birthday cake, completed with frosting and candles. I didn't have much time to enjoy the forgotten cake because as the oven door fell, it activated the automatic Band-Aid swatter, which applied the Band-Aid to save the poor injured rat. Yeah! So I looked around, exasperated at the colossal mess. I decided to do what all good husbands do to their wife's birthday. I made her favorite thing for dinner: reservations.